Let's run a push day to failure today. I'm a firm believer that if you are not training to failure, you are leaving a lot of progress on the table. If you look at this little chart, we have to be within 3 reps shy of failure to stimulate muscle to grow. But as you can see, training to failure does make it harder to recover. So while I don't train to failure all the time, I make it a non-negotiable to do it 1 to 2 training weeks of every 6. The reason is, if you don't know what true failure feels like, you cannot measure intensity, period. You do not know how to fall within this chart right here. You cannot say that you are training hard enough if you do not know your limit. So let's say you're doing 3 sets of 8 on this chest fly, and I told you to keep the load the exact same and train it to failure, and you ended up with 17 reps. That is why your physique is not changing. But I don't have a spot. Have the courage to ask for one. But I don't want to get hurt. Very valid. Then don't use momentum and keep your form the same as rep 1. As you see me doing this lateral raise, I am not swinging. I am not swaying my back backwards. If anything, guys, when you approach failure, control it more. Training to failure isn't about just getting another rep. It's about staying strict in cueing just the target muscle to do the work. And that is why you see me pushing my elbows back on the way up and keeping them back on the way down, so I don't push my elbows out in front of me and use my lats and my traps to push down this push down. Please let this be your sign to stop going through the motions and start demanding your physique to change by raising the level of your intensity in the gym.